Hello and welcome to the warehouse, my ibby shibbies. It's me, Brad, aka your drama queen, 1014, and here we are for another edition of Goob and Noob, my own version of Toot and Boot for RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 11, Episode 11. So, first things first, please excuse the noise of the wind, and please excuse this glare. The sun decided to make an appearance, so let's get to it, shall we? And the runway theme this week category is family values or family affairs. That staple drag race challenge where we have to make over another person into drag. It's usually a straight guy or someone elder, because usually these episodes are pretty groundbreaking for a lot of contestants. A lot of them realize a lot of things and break through from a lot of fears and anxiety of the challenge. So needless to say, I was a little disappointed when the previous eliminated queens from this season came out as the people they were going to make over. Now, it was really great to see all of them again, don't get me wrong. Of course, Raja, Mercedes, and Kahana wasn't there. Why? I'm not sure, but they weren't. So first down the runway was Miss Evie Oddly paired with Scarlet Envy. And I gave Edley Avi an Uber Goob, and I gave Scarlet a Goob. Now, I would have given Scarlet an Uber Goob. I feel like they should have switched outfits because the way that Scarlet walks down the runway is kind of awkward. A lot of people walk down the runway awkward, but it works sometimes, since primarily all of her skin was exposed. I feel like it just added to the awkwardness of the walk, and it just gave it more of an awkwardness. Now, I know it's supposed to be House of Oddly, but I feel like if they would have switched outfits, her walk wouldn't have looked that awkward because not as much skin was shown. However, the outfits were very well made. I'm always here for an unconventional outfit. I'm always here for the unconventional challenges on Project Runway. In fact, those are my favorite episodes. I loved that she made hair out of jeans and the whole outfit out of jeans. Like, she could have worn this on the fringe runway too, because all that fringe. I don't know. I really liked it. It fit the theme of House Oddly, and I think they both look great. I did like the makeup. I think the judges said that there was a little bit of disconnect with that, but I didn't feel that at all. All right, so moving along was Miss Nina West and Sugar Cane. Okay, so this one's a little tough for me because this does fit the challenge, but it doesn't fit the challenge. Because now you can argue that some families don't need to look alike and they could get away with it. And then in this case, that's probably what they did. Just like sisters going to a pride parade or something like that. I don't think it was exactly a disconnect from family 100%. I'm gonna give both of these looks a very hesitant Goob because the outfits were very well constructed. They did look amazing in the outfits. The only thing that was a disconnect was from here up on both of them. They should have used different wigs, and Nina should have painted Sugar differently because, yeah, Sugar didn't look too good with that face. Sorry, Sugar, I love you though. So I just feel like this was a different story from this because the wigs didn't match. The outfits were very well constructed. The outfits were very amazing, made a bold statement, and I am always here for a power statement. And the only thing that I really didn't like about Suga's outfit was that it kind of made her look really short. I don't know how tall she really is, but that's the shortest she's looked to me, and it was because of the cutoff where the like leotard ends with the boots. That part just kind of made her look shorter than she might actually be. Anyway, so I gave them both hesitant goobs. Moving along was Akira Davenport with Honey Davenport. And I'm gonna give Akira an uber goob, and I'm gonna give Honey's outfit a goob. And I give Honey's outfit a goob because this outfit doesn't really look like it was brought in like most of the other queens kind of expected this challenge and brought something for it. Now it feels like Kyria had to make Honey's outfit last minute. At least that's what it looked like. However, it was polished. It looked very nice. It did look very nice. If she did make that last minute, then kudos. She definitely is a seamstress. Honey definitely looked beautiful, but in this case I feel like Akira outshined Honey in the family resemblance because Akira's outfit was sickening and amazing. I love yellow, as I said before, in any shade really, and I thought she looked really gorgeous. But the thing is, I feel like again she outshined Honey in the outfit department. I feel like the other outfit was just a little lackluster compared to Akira's, but they were both amazing outfits, don't get me wrong. And I am gonna say we have seen this kind of outfits before on the runway, so it was a little bit expected from a pageant queen. However, it's supposed to be family resemblance of the queen, and that fits Akira's aesthetic. All right, so moving along, Silky Nutmeg Ganache, and I gave her outfit a noob and Soju's outfit a very hesitant goob, and this is the reason why. I did not like Silky's outfit. Had she got rid of that whatever accessory around her hips were, I'm assuming was supposed to be a belt or something, I didn't like it. As we saw, it fell off of the lip sync, so it was a little sloppy. I'm also giving it a noob because we've seen Silky, just like we've seen Vanjie, in the same color, but this was poorly executed. Okay, so there were two different blues, but I felt like they muddied up and they got lost in translation. So I feel like the other blue should have been a different color, or much more lighter or much more darker to contrast. And I gave Soju's a very hesitant goob because I actually liked Soju in this kind of silhouette. I thought she looked good except for the makeup. I'm gonna noob the makeup. Silky did a horrible job on that. And I feel like she wasn't cinched very much either, Soju. That's the reason why I'm giving it a hesitant goob. But that was that. Moving along was Miss Vanjie and Ariel Versace, and I had to give them both uber goobs. Now see, the example of you could wear the same colors over and over and over again. We might be sick of it, but this is a case where it's fine because now we have another queen who we really haven't seen in a color outside of like the pastel palette, and Vanjie kind of strayed away from red for I believe like 2 weeks. Unlike Silky, she kind of kept to the blue. So I had to give them both uber goobs because Vanjie did a really, really good job with that paint on Ariel's face. Ariel looked fucking gorgeous. She looked so good. Oh my gosh, she looked amazing. Those dresses were well constructed. They were amazing. They both looked good in those dresses. I like that one was wearing a dress, one was wearing a pantsuit, so they can kind of like complement each other. There was nothing really wrong with those outfits. So moving along, last but not least was Miss Brooklyn Heights and Miss Plastic Tiara. And I gave them both goobs. Now the reason I didn't give them uber goobs was because, again, like Akira's outfits, it was a little bit expected. And the fact that we've seen Brooklyn and both Plastique and Fishy drag, again, it was expected. Did they look amazing? Absolutely. Were those dresses gorgeous and well made? Absolutely. Did they look gorgeous in those dresses? Absolutely. The only thing I wish was the wigs, I wish were different and different colors because there was a little bit of disconnect in that department. But overall, I thought they looked amazing, and that's the reason why I gave them goobs, not uber goobs. Alright, so I believe that was everybody. Everybody? That was the runway for RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 11, Episode 11. What did you guys think of this runway and the family resemblance theme that we get every year that I'm always excited for, and was a little bit let down by this one? Just a smidge. Again, it's always nice to see eliminated queens. So let us know in the comments below what y'all thought. Who did you goop and dupe? Also, if you would like to help the channel in any way, you can donate to the channel at PayPal at paypal.me/thewarehouse. Again, I am Brad, aka your Andromeda Queen. I would like to thank you guys again for choosing the warehouse. Until next week, my Ibby Shibbies. Toodles.